Hi, I'm live again, this time with good internet speed. So excited to come back to you. Hopefully you're having a wonderful summertime and enjoying the weather outside, doing whatever you can do to stay healthy or keep healthy with, working out, exercising. I have access to a pool, so I've been trying to do my own personal water aerobics and trying to stay healthy, getting up earlier when it's cooler, if you're able to do that, and get outside and exercise. Also trying to eat a little bit cleaner. So I have some tools to show you. Today my lunch has to be three different choices, and so one of my choices is actually guacamole with some fresh fruit dipping into it, and then the other is hard-boiled eggs. So I want to show you some tools that I use to make meals in minutes. So I don't know how you are in your household, but I love to pull things from what I have in the house to make a recipe, or even what's called substitution, that bad word, right? Substitute things to make it still fun and yummy without having to get in the car and run errands, especially when it gets up to 105. This last week it was. It's not fun to be out there in the heat or getting in that car that's 120. So without going and stalling anymore, I want to showcase a couple things. Our smart multi-cooker, I'm going to get that one started first. In fact, I have the rest of it down here. The smart multi-cooker came out as a tool to enhance our cooking and take basically the smart cooking concept. It's microwave safe, and we'll talk about that. It's BPA free, but take basically three different cooking processes that we have in products and enhance and build on them. So this is like the second baby of the model, if you will. So I want to show you, if you were a customer from a long time ago, we had these fun little oval cookers, the steamers, way back when. And then we brought out what's called the Tupperwave. Great, strong product line that also is on sale this month. And I'm obviously showcasing this video in the month of July 2020. But I want to showcase what our newest steamer looks like. And the smart steamer, this is one of the components that the set put together that replaces the steaming concept of the olden days back in the 70s in the mauve, kind of a pink color with the little ivory insert in the base. This one you can cook in the microwave on high, and this allows you, and part of this process allows you to cook without the microwaves cooking the food. The steam cooks the food. So the microwave smart steamer multi-cooker has actually 6 pieces, and we have here a top. The top of it is a cover, and of course Tupperware's name's on there. What's nice too, on the bottom, or the top undercarriage area, gives you some instructions. This is actually inlaid with metal, and with this inlaying in there, it blocks, metal does actually block penetration of the waves. So it's going to bounce in there and bounce away and come down to the bottom of the container where the water can be actually accessed with the microwaves hitting it as you put your hands together and you rub your hands together. The longer you rub your hands together, warmth is established. It's kind of like what happens in the microwave with the microwaves hitting just the water. It bounces on the top, won't go in the top. The side, this piece has metal inlaid on the side of it. So again, the food inside of here is not going to see the waves. The water down below, we're going to put water in the bottom of the base of the bowl on the fill line, and we're going to put water down there, put your food inside of this insert piece. And if you want to stack and separate, you can do that as well with our insert of 2 different levels, cover and steam. So again, it's a steam only cooking process. This is one of the setups. I'm going to be actually not using the tray, but using the deeper tray. And I'm going to put in here 10 eggs. Yes, 10 eggs in their shells with the cover on. Most important, never forget, is at the very bottom, I'm actually going to add some water. And so I'm going to go water, eggs, cover, and 10 minutes in the microwave. So while that's cooking, then I'm going to go ahead and make some homemade guacamole in our wonderful system, our power system that we have. I do want to tell you with this multi-cooker, again the word smart multi-cooker, is you can elect to make rice. So with rice, I love this, you put your water in here and rice in here. So I will do, typically I like mine a little bit mushy or softer, so you add more. The water, for example, is 1 cup, half a cup give or take of your actual rice. Or if you do a larger batch, you will do 3 cups of water, 2 cups of rice. Remember too, the brown white rice actually takes longer to cook. And what you'll see in here is, well, basically I'll kind of read it going around. There's a level for max for food. There's a level in here for steam, but you also have a max for water. So water down below max, and then you have the top part max if you're cooking in a larger recipe inside of here. So when you're filling this up, you don't want to go more than that height in there that's actually embedded or engraved into the plastic. Phenomenal piece. Then you have this wonderful white top, kind of fun looking. All you do is, when you can read the word Tupperware, you just pinch these little handles. So rice goes in here, for example, rice and water, and then pinch and just lay it right there in the top. So all I'm doing is covering it. The little vents inside allows it, when it boils up, it kind of goes back down. It reminds me of kind of the old moonshine effect. But anyways, it will allow it to come up and go back down. And this is a cover. Just lays it over the top. The same idea. There's the word Tupperware. And then you have little holes. Allows it to boil up, but not to boil over. So it keeps the microwave clean, but allows you to cook your rice and you don't lose that water. It just kind of goes up and back down again. So I do 3 cups of water or 2 cups of rice, and then you can spread that rice throughout your week in your different meals that you're making. If you have dogs, my dogs love, I have large dogs, love rice, so I will enhance their meals sometimes throughout the week and add some fun fresh food for them. Besides their old dry food or their canned food, is some fresh steamed chicken or rice. So that would be in the microwave in minutes. Based on what kind of rices you have in here, I go anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. Also watch your microwave wattage, because that can fluctuate and affect your cooking time and how long you cook. So you'll get to know on your own microwave how long it goes. When you pull it out, whatever time you put in the microwave, say it's 10 minutes, you want it to allow half the time or a third of the time a resting period. So like any basic cooking environment, when you cook, you want to allow resting period, and then you open up the container or you start to slice your food up. So this will be the rice. It'll set, and within minutes you'll have fresh rice. The top is hot, so remember, even though it's in the microwave, you still can get really hot and actually burn. This is a great tool to use. We sell a lot of these types of products for college students when they're able to be at their own home or their shared residence for their location of where they go for schooling, wherever it may be. And great move-out gifts, wedding gifts, things like that, if not your household first. So on the base, again, water down below. You can add some chicken breasts in here. You can put some vegetables on top. And then just use the hard cover, not the soft cover, not the sock cover, but the hard cover. Cover it up, and in the microwave. Based on what's in here, you have a wonderful guide that you go by to actually cook different foods, so you can actually directly cook your chicken, and then season it up accordingly. So I'm going to bring this out again. I'm going to talk about pasta. Pasta, here's our third way of cooking. Pasta, you want to put your pasta in there and then double height of water. So again, it's kind of similar to the rice. You want to allow pasta and then water in the container, and then I also sometimes will add beef broth, or I'll put, instead of water, I'll put chicken broth or vegetable broth, and then put your pasta in there, salt and pepper, and so it's pasta, then water, not to exceed the liquid height, and then you leave it open to cook. So this is top off, pasta only, okay? So that would be your pasta. So again, today I'm going to do my eggs. So let me get my eggs, and I'm going to put water in here to the water line in the bottom here. So I'm going to get water, be right back, and I'm going to get eggs. Alrighty, so we have water in the bottom. I'd show you, but I'd dump it. I got the fresh eggs, so I'm going to do 10 fresh eggs. And I'm going to take the hard cover. Again, it's going to block the microwaves. And I'm going to take the hard big base in the Smart Steamer, put this right inside. I'm going to put 10 eggs in, 10 fresh eggs. Freshly refrigerated eggs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so it's full. Maybe you can see that. So again, water, I would say probably 1.5 cups, 2 cups of water based on how much space is down there. Maybe it's 1 cup. Cover, so only 3 of the Smart Steamer pieces. It's gonna go in the microwave on a turntable for 10 minutes. Okay, so while that's cooking, I will move aside these pieces. The Smart Steamer, again, they put it together to have one product for all in one process. So I do a lot of, out of all the 3 different things, the 3 different ways you can actually cook, I use mostly the steaming insert. And I will do a whole bunch of broccoli. We grow artichokes during the cooler season, and I also buy fresh artichokes. And so what we will do is cut off the bottom of the artichoke stem, and then we'll cut all the needles off, and then we'll cut them in half and scoop the floury feelers out of the center of the flour, and we'll season it up on the inside and steam it. And then when we finish it off, we sprinkle off fresh cheese on top of it and let the steam melt the cheese and make a wonderful garlic, salt and pepper, and cheese, Parmesan cheese, half sliced artichokes. So bring in some of that fun iron into your diet. So you'll find with your foods what you like to do. I like to cook fresh. I like to cook quick, but not compromise the quality or the type of food that I'm cooking with, not ruining the flavor and making it burnt, but making it fresh, plump, and juicy. So next, my next choice for my diet today is to actually do avocado. So I want to do the avocado into the guacamole. So I want to show you, I have the 3 colors in my house. They all come in the red currently. So if you're watching yesterday, we have the Power Chef system. Okay, so we have the Power Chef, the smooth chopper, and the mini chopper, chop and prep. Okay, you can buy them all 3 individually, get them for half off or for free in their Hostess program. This one here, just the base, and then this with the top insert, because these tops interchange. You can get the premium set, which is the great, I think the great buy, and that's something you can get for free or half off as a hostess, or as a consultant, shop at sampling and be your own host. So this system is phenomenal. You have a top that goes down, a little handle. It twists to lock in space. Inside of here, in the bowl, you have a little inserted blade. This is the shortest and smallest one. So this blade has 3 blades, 3 different heights, and it goes right inside the middle. You'll see a little pin in the center of that bowl. So it's gonna go right in there. So this one, with the top on it, and they have a matching seal, so when you are done and you have excess and you want to save it, you can seal it up. My seal, of course, I'm making some fun Christmas colors here, but this is the previous color scheme. Okay, this is the current color scheme in red, where all the containers, the bowls, are all actually clear. So with this one, I'm going to put the blade back in. I'm going to take some garlic, and we're going to start with the garlic. So if you buy already chopped up and minced garlic and you love it, keep using it. I personally like to do fresh and try to use that first. And if there's a hard time finding it, we couldn't find at one point, we couldn't find any fresh garlic. So when that happened, we had to buy the jar, which I don't think is as fresh as doing it yourself. And I think I'll just be talking some more while I undo these guys. Let's see. Here's one here. I already opened up. So here's my garlic. I don't know about you, I love garlic, so I try and use extra. And I'm going to take the 3 biggest. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. No, that's not one. 1, 2, 3. There. Let's do these. Okay. So using our Chef Series knife, the wonderful matching sleeve. We sell a fabulous sharpener that works really well with sharpening regular blades and also the serrated blade. And I'm just trying to break the skin off, because all I want is the skin to be gone so I can put the fresh clove right inside our chopper. And I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll put this back up here. So let me know, message me, what's your favorite product that you see or you've seen on our website online. Hosting a party right now currently is just virtually. I personally am not going out and doing home parties, and as our world is evolving and the doors are open, the doors are shut, the online is open, so it's always an access point. Really quick on the sharpener. When you put the sharpener and pull it out, you'll see that this is the serrated sharpening spot, and this is the other sharpening spot. So I will, when I'm not chopping up garlic, I can do this once or twice and give a nice sharp blade to my knives. Okay, so first off, garlic. 3 cloves inside there, laying the bottom. So we're doing 3. We want to stay healthy and keep the vampires away, right? Chop her down, hand on top, grab the little lawnmower attachment I want to say, and off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this gives you some nice fine chops. And we're going to start with the guacamole by putting the actual guacamole right inside here. This is the large one. The large piece has the base with some nice measurements, ounces, milliliters on the actual sides. The blade goes right in the center on top of the pin. This one has our attachment where you can do also the whipping. And then we have a blade guard that you can store the blade in afterwards. And of course we have the seal to seal up when you're done and you take the blade out. So I'm taking my onion first and just going to use a whole onion and quarter it or eighth it right into the chopper. So we have a nice quantity of crunchy onions inside. I don't know if onions are your favorite, or garlic, shallots. I'm just popping these in, and we're gonna go ahead and just chop away. This will enable you to have some fresh, salsa. Everything starts as an onion, doesn't it? Garlic or onion. And I know in our household it does. I love the textures of the fresh onions to salads, and the sauteed and the more soft onions. I just want you to see how well this chops. So last night I went live and we had a challenge with the internet. That was really strange. Okay, so this goes down. I'm not going to use any liquid to add in. I'm just going to chop. So center goes down. Gonna lock it in place. Again, hands down, pull. And we're gonna start going with our actual chopper. Let me make sure I didn't lock up my blade here. We're gonna start chopping. And this is a little bit tight. I filled it up a little bit too high. Just pull. And you've got onions chopped up. It's amazing. So, I've got my garlic. Gonna pop it in here. And scrape it down with our wonderful heat-resistant spatula. Our silicone spatulas do a fabulous job cooking. They don't melt. Okay, so we've got that there. Put the blade back in this guy. And back there. That's chopped up. Now we're going to add some avocados. So just slicing all the way around on both sides, making it like a quarter. So as I slice around, my goal is not to have any challenge with the seed inside. It pops out much easier. So I went around twice. I'm going to peel it back. And these are just barely ripe from Costco. I always give plugs to Costco. I'm finding I'm really watching where I buy my fresh fruits and vegetables and looking for organic over not organic, if that makes any sense. And doing the best I can to keep it affordable as well. I'm going to do one avocado, then I'm going to do another one. Let's go ahead and chop this lovely guy. Alright. We're almost done with the hard-boiled eggs. That'll be neat to see. So let me get my blade back in place, because that wasn't attached. So we're pulling. It's a little bit harder to pull. And I want to add in here lime. So I'm going to go back over to opening this back up again. We're going to add a lime. This guy's a little bit hard. I don't like that lime. Bye-bye, lime. Okay, let's try this one. I think these are going bad fast. Okay, there we go. Cut them sideways. We have a wonderful zest impress. You can zest the limes or lemons, citrus. I'm not going to zest. I'm going to go ahead and just juice. So half of the lime, flesh down, and just squeeze it. You can see that right inside. I'm going to use 2 because obviously lime juice is good for you. I'm going to add salt and pepper. Lime again. This is a big lime. Costco. Okay. And I've got onions. I'm going to do 1 more avocado. Our eggs are done. You probably heard that. So I'm going for another avocado. And I'm cutting all the way around, if you can see this. Trying to be slow and safe. So I did it twice, so I have quartered it. So when I twist it, either way, it's like a Rubik's Cube. Avocado Rubik's Cube. Your avocado pops out nicely. Then I'm going to put this lovely guy in, or gal, into my blender. This one's not as cooperative. Okay, I'm just going to snap this guy in half. A little bit, probably not as ripe as the other one. So it makes it a little bit harder. I like it more smoother. I would wait a little bit longer, but I wanted guacamole today, so I'm going to go with it. Then we're going to add these in and also put in the pepper and salt. I choose Himalayan pink salt and ground pepper. If you have special ingredients you want to put in, you add that in now. And let's see, I got myself, there we go. So Himalayan pink salt. I'm told is better than the white iodine salt. So we're using this nowadays. Healthier to eat than the other. Of course, pepper. Who doesn't like seasonings that are natural? Okay, so guacamole, we've got what? A whole small onion. We've got 3 cloves of garlic. We have salt and pepper, a whole lime juiced, a mango lime juiced. And we're going to go ahead and put the motor on. So it's a little bit higher, so I'll have to go a little bit slower. And I've got my onions all chopped up. Let's clear off the bottom. The non-skid surface makes it really nice. So we're going to move slower. It's a little bit bigger. I don't go off there, and I twist it off just now. You twist it down to lock it. So it basically purees it down. This is more chunky. What's really good too is chunked avocado with onions, tomatoes, ceviche. All right, so I want to show you before I drop that where we're at. This is more of a chunkier, let's stay there. Wait, there we go. More of a chunkier guacamole, which is fine for me. And then I'll serve it up into a little bowl and actually use it to dip with my vegetables. I'm just doing a quick turn because of the size of it. So I've used about half the height of this. And I'm going to push it back down. It's still soft, so I'm going to put it on top of the pin through the guacamole. Put the top back on. Okay, and then I'm just going to pull again to do one more series of pulls to fine up, make it a little bit more finer guacamole. Going to add some fresh vegetables to dip with this, and then I'm also doing a hard-boiled egg. So I want to show you the hard-boiled eggs. This is the guacamole. That's done. And then we have the Smart Steamer, and it's going to set about 3 minutes longer, but I'm sure you can imagine it's hot. So you probably see all the steam coming up. Really, really hot hard-boiled eggs. They've cooked. I think one of them a little bit cracked. Normal hard-boiled eggs look like regular eggs. They're going to set another probably 15 minutes, and then I'm going to fill up the bowl full of cold water to do a fast set and to cool it down fast. So that's Tupperware's Smart Multi-Cooker with multiple pieces to it. I've showed you a couple different tools in the kitchen, and also our wonderful Power Chef system using the small that gives you the premium set if you were to purchase them individually. And then we have the smoothie maker for a small size smoothie. So thanks for watching my live video. Want to invite you to browse and shop and take a look online. Message me anytime. I got into Tupperware 28 years ago next month, and wanted to make some extra money, and I've been doing it for such a long time at different levels. So Tupperware works around your schedule. You are the boss. You are in control of your time. And most importantly, I've been able to shop and stock my house with premium product line that's saved time, saved money, energy, and freshness has been kept in check. So thank you for browsing and taking a look. Message me. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your summer.